from Eschan book. Eschan book and class 8. So dear students, let's start this video without wasting any time. So let's solve exercise 1C and start from question number 2. Before starting exercise 1C, I'm going to discuss some concept which we use to solve the question of this exercise, and the first concept is that how can you multiply two rational number? How can you multiply two rational number? So let we have two rational number like a upon b and c upon d, and we have to multiply them. So our first step to multiply them, I will teach you step by step each and every process. So first we are going to write both the rational number like a upon b multiply and c upon d. My dear students, here a and c are the numerators and b and d are the denominators. So my second step is that numerator will going to multiply numerator and the denominator will going to multiply the denominator. Now the third step, we have to make sure our answer should be in the standard form. Standard form of a rational number says that there should be only one is the common factor between numerator and denominator. So for that, in third step, what we have to do, cancel out the common factor between numerator and denominator. So this is the concept. How can you multiply two rational number? And if we have three rational number, then we are going to apply, if we have e upon f, then the basic concept remains same. In the first step we are going to write this way. In the second step, all numerators will going to multiply to each other and all denominators will going to multiply to each other. Then in the third step we have to cancel out the common factor from numerator and denominator. Is it clear to everyone? Yeah, good. Now comes to the question number 2. Now exercise 1C, question number 2, part 1. In question number 2 part 1, given that two rational numbers 6 upon 7 and the second rational number is given here 2 by 3, and we have to multiply them. So how can we multiply them? I'll teach you the basic concept. We have to apply the basic concept here, how to multiply two rational number. For that, 6 upon 7 going to multiply 2 by 3. This is our step number 1. Now in second step, numerator will going to multiply numerator and the denominator will going to multiply the denominator. Now apply the third step. In third step, we have to cancel out the common factor. 3 1 ja 3 and 3 2 ja 6. This 2 will going to multiply this 2. 2 multiply 2 upon 7 1 ja 7. So the final answer, dear student, is here 4 by 7. This is the answer. Now move to the second part of question number 2, and in second part given that negative 9 upon 11 multiply by 22 upon 63. So how can we multiply them? Again we have to think what is our strategy. Step by step strategy we are going to apply. So step by step strategy is that first we are going to write the first rational number, then apply multiply sign, then we are going to write the second rational number. Now the second step we are going to apply here. Second step says that numerator will going to multiply numerator upon denominator will going to multiply denominator. So now we have to cancel out the common factor. 11 1 ja 11 and 11 2 ja 22. 9 1 ja 9, that is negative 1 time cuts. 9 7 ja 63. So now we have this 2 will going to multiply this negative 1 like this, negative 1 going to 2 and 7 1 ja 7. So the final answer will be here we have negative 2 by 7. This is the answer. Understand, dear students? Very good. If you like the way of my teaching, please then comment your suggestion in the comment box. If you want any kind of improvement, so we will try for that. I always try to teach each and every concept with full detail and step by step. I'm not going to use the shortcut way in my teaching, because if you are going to solve each and every question with a proper mathematical way, then your basic concept of mathematical will become strong. And if you have a strong foundation in mathematics, then in the higher class you will going to perform very well in mathematics. So now comes to the next question. Question number 3, part 3, question 2. And here given that negative 12 by 13 multiplied by negative 5 by 18. So now again apply the step number 1 here. The step number 1 here is that I'm going to paste the first rational number, then apply multiply sign, then paste the second rational number. Now apply the second step. Draw a line. Numerator will going to multiply numerator and the denominator will going to multiply denominator. Now my dear students, we have to cancel out. Apply the third step here. So 6 2 ja, so negative 2 time, and 6 3 ja. So these are the two common factor. So negative 2 and negative 5 remains in the numerator, and 13 3 remains in the denominator. So now what we have, my dear students, when negative number going to multiply a negative number, then the answer will be positive. Even time multiply of negative number makes the product positive. So we have positive 10 upon 39. This is 3. 39. So this is the answer of this problem. Now moves to the next problem. Question number 2, problem number 4. And in problem number 4, given that 90 upon 11 by 54 by 72. This is the thing is given here. Now we have to solve this problem. First apply the first step. First rational number, apply multiply sign. Second rational number, apply. Now write the, when numerator going to multiply numerator and denominator will going to multiply denominator. So my dear students, 11 1 ja 11 and 11 5 ja, because it is negative number, so we have negative 5. 9 10 ja, we have negative 10 here, and 9 8 ja, again 2 4 ja, and 2 5 ja. So what we have remaining here, if I am going to apply equal sign here, then here I have to apply arrow sign. So we have negative 5 multiply negative 5, and in denominator we have 4. So the final answer here, two negative number are going to multiply, so they become positive. So 25 upon 4 is the answer. This may be the answer, and this answer, because this is improper fraction, so the answer may be 6:1 upon 4. 6 is the quotient, 1 is the remainder, and 4 is the divisor in the mixed fraction form. Now move to the next question. Second fifth part. Given here 5:1 by 7 by negative 2 1:3. Now solve the question. First we are going to open the mixed fraction. So how can we open the mixed fraction? This 5 going to multiply 7, and this one is the remainder. We are going to add this one here, and upon 7 in the same manner. 6 2 3 ja 6, and 1 is 7. So negative 7 by 3. So what we have, 35 and 1 36 going to multiply negative 7, 7 going to multiply 3. This 7 cut this 7 negative 1 time, and this 3 cuts this 12 36 12 times. So we have the final answer, negative 12 is the answer of this problem. Let's move to the next problem. Question number 2, problem number 6. The problem number 6 we have 18 upon 35 by negative 3:1 by 8. So how can we solve this problem? 18 upon 35, open the mixed fraction. So 8 3s are 24, and plus 1 is 25, negative 25 upon 8. So 18 multiply negative 25 upon 35 going to multiply 8. So 5 7 ja and 5 5 ja, 2 4 ja and 2 9 ja. So now we have 9 going to multiply negative 5 and 7 going to multiply 4. So we have negative 45 upon 28. So this is the answer of this particular problem. Now move to the next question. Question number 3 of exercise 1C from S. Chand book of mathematics of class 8. Question number 3. The question number 3 we have to simplify. We have to simplify. And the first question is given here. Question number 3 part 1 given here. Negative 6 by 7 multiply negative 28 upon 18 plus small bracket negative 11 upon 13 multiply 65 upon 22. So now solve this question. How can we solve this question? Numerator will going to multiply numerator and denominator will going to multiply denominator, small bracket close. Positive again, numerator will going to multiply numerator and denominator will going to multiply denominator. Now cancel out 7 1 ja 7, 7 4 ja negative 4 time, 6 1 ja 6 negative 1 time and 6 3 ja. Now 11 negative 1 time, 11 2 ja, 13 1 ja 13 and 13 5 ja. So we can here what we do, cancel out the common factor. When negative 1 going to multiply negative 4, so they are become positive 4 by 3. Positive we have negative 5 by 2 small bracket close. Now take the LCM. The LCM of 3 and 2 will be 6. 2 time of 3 is 6, that is 8. Negative 3 15. 2 cut 6 3 time and 3 going to multiply here. So the final answer will be here negative 7 by 6. Negative 7 by 6 is the answer. Third ka second part. Third ka second part is here. Negative 4 by 5 going to multiply 15 by 8 small bracket close. Positive negative 1 by 3 going to multiply negative 9 by 7 small bracket close. Negative 2 by 9 multiply 27 upon 14 small bracket close. Now solve. Numerator will going to multiply numerator and denominator will going to multiply denominator. In the second bracket negative negative positive, so 9 1 ja 9 and in denominator 3 going to multiply 7. Negative 2 going to multiply 27 and 9 going to multiply 14. So what we have now, 5 1 ja 5 and 5 3 ja, 4 1 ja that is negative 1 time, 4 2 ja, 3 1 ja 3, 3 3 ja 9, 9 1 ja 9, 9 3 ja, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 7 ja. So my dear students, we have negative 3 by 2, we have positive 3 by 7, we have negative 3 by 7. So here this is negative and this is positive and both are same number, so we have negative 3 by 2. This is the answer of this particular problem. Now move to the question number 5. In question number 4 you have to fill. This is a fill up type question, you can fill yourself, you have to apply the properties only here. So now leave this question and comes to question number 5. In question number 5 we have to verify and also tell the name of rational name of property. Part number 1 given here. First we are going to take left hand side, because two sides are given. Left hand side is given is 4 by 5 going to multiply 7 by 9. So here what we have, 4 into 7 and 5 into 9. Numerator will going to multiply numerator and denominator will going to multiply denominator. Now there is a no common factor between numerator and denominator. Then 7 4 ja. What is 7 4 ja? 7 4 ja is 28 and 9 5 ja. 9 5 ja is 45. This is the answer of left hand side. Now take the right hand side. And the right hand side of this question is here. 7 upon 9 going to multiply 4 by 5. So again numerator will going to multiply numerator and denominator will going to multiply denominator. Then we have again 28 upon 45. So my dear students, left hand side is equal to right hand side and hence verify. Hence verified. What is the property we are using here? We also have to tell this thing. So my dear students, name of property here, name of property, that is a commutative property. Commutative property over multiply. This is the full name of the property we have to be write down here. Now comes to the next question. Question number 5th part second. Question number 5th part second. In question number 5th part second, we take the left hand side first, and the left hand side is given here 8 upon 7 going to multiply 9 upon negative 10. So my dear students, we do one thing, 8 going to multiply 9 and 7 going to multiply negative 10. So 2 4 ja and 2 5 ja. This is the common term only here. So 4 going to multiply 9, that is 36, and 5 going to negative sign comes into the numerator, and 7 going to multiply 5 and become 35. Now we are going to take the right hand side. The right hand side is here given here negative 9 by 10 going to multiply 8 by 7. So my dear students, 9 going to multiply 8 and 10 going to multiply 7, that 10 2 times 5 and 2 times 4. So we have negative 36 upon 35. So here you can see left hand side and right hand side again are equal. So we can say that left hand side is equal to right hand side and hence verify. Hence verified. Name of the property is again commutative property. Over multiply. Okay. Now moves to the next question. Question number 6 part 1. In question number 6 part 1 is given here. We are going to take the left hand side first. Left hand side, and the left hand side is given here 3 by 2 multiply 1 by 2 small bracket close multiply 5 by 7. So according to board mass, first we are going to solve the small bracket. So 3 going to multiply 3 and 2 going to multiply 2, so that is become 3 by 4. Now 5 into 5 upon 7, so 3 5s are 15 and 4 7s are 28. So this is the solution of left hand side. Now take right hand side, my dear students. The right hand side is given here 3 by 2 going to multiply 1 by 2 going to multiply 5 by 7. So this is the thing is given here. Now first we are, according to board mass rule, first we are going to solve the small bracket. This one going to multiply by 5, so become 5, and 2 going to multiply 7 and become 14. Now numerator will going to multiply numerator and denominator will going to multiply denominator, and the final answer is 15 upon 28. So you can see clearly here both sides are equal. Left hand side are equal to right hand side, so we are going to write left hand side is equal to right hand side and hence verify. Now we also have to tell the name of property, so that is associative property. Property over multiply. Or we can say multiplication. This is the name of property we are using here. This is the name we are using here. in question number 6 part second. Again we are going to take left hand side first. The left hand side is given here, negative 7 by 6 multiply negative 2 by 5 small bracket close, sorry, question number 6 part 2, taking left hand side first. So the left hand side is here, negative 7 by 6 going to multiply negative 2 by 5 small bracket close multiply 3 by 8. Now negative 7 going to multiply negative 2 and negative 6 going to multiply 5 small bracket close multiply 3 by 8. Now 2 1 ja 2 and 2 3 ja. So we have negative 1 going to multiply negative 7, that is become positive 7, and 3 going to multiply 15. Now 3 going to multiply 8, 3 1 ja 3 and 3 5 ja 15. So we have 7 and 5 going to multiply 8 become 40. This is the value of left hand side. Now take the now take the right hand side. Right hand side, the right hand side is given here, negative 7 by 6 multiply negative 2 by 5 going to multiply 3 by 8 small bracket close, that is negative 7 by 6 multiply 2 going to multiply 3 and 5 going to multiply 8 small bracket close. Now what I have, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 4 ja 8. So we have negative 7 by 6 going to multiply negative 3 by 20. So 3 1 ja 3 and 3 2 ja. So we have negative 7 going to multiply negative 1 and 2 going to multiply 20. So we have 7 upon 40 is the final answer. So my dear students, you can clearly see here both sides are equal. So we can say that left hand side is equal to right hand side, and hence verified. And name of property is it associative property over multiplication. Okay, my dear students, now comes to the question number 7 of exercise 1C from Eschan book of mathematics for class 8, and the question number 7 is given here. We are going to take the left hand side, question number 7 part 1, and the left hand side is given here, 2 by 3 multiply small bracket 4 by 5 positive 7 by 6. This is the thing is given here, and we have to solve this. So solve this problem first. So according to board mass, we have to solve the small bracket first. The LCM of 5 and 8 is 40, and 8 times of 5 is 40, and 8 going to multiply in 4 becomes 20, 32, and 8 5s are 7, 5s are 35. So my dear student, we have 2 by 3 going to multiply 67 upon 40. Now 2 1s are 2 and 2 20s are. So what is the final answer? We have 67 upon 60. Now in the same manner, take the right hand side. The right hand side is given here. The right hand side is given here. 2 by 3 going to multiply 4 by 5 positive 2 by 3 going to multiply 7 by 8. So now there is a no common factor in the first term, so that is become 8 by 15, and in second term 2 1 ja 2 and 2 4 ja, we have 4 by 12. Now take the LCM will be 60. So 15 4 ja 60, that is 20, 32, and 12 5 ja, that is 35. So the final answer again 67 upon 60. So my dear students, we can see here both sides are equal. So we are going to write here left hand side is equal to right hand side and hence verify. Now we also have tell the name of property. So the name of property here, that is distributive property. Distributive property over addition. This is the name of property we are using in this question. Now comes to the next question. Question number 7, part 2. Taking left hand side here again, and the left hand side is given here, negative 6 by 15 multiply small bracket 7 by 8 positive negative 5 by 12. This is the thing is given here. Now how can we solve this thing? We have to think about it. So 6 by 15 remains same, small bracket, what is the LCM of 8 and 12? That is 24. 8 3 ja 24, 21, positive negative become negative, 12 2 ja 10, 2 ja 5 2 ja 10. So we have negative 6 by 15 going to multiply 1 and 1, 11 upon 24, 6 1 ja 6, 6 4 ja. So we have negative 11 by 60. So this is the answer of left hand side. Now try to find the answer of right hand side. Now take the right hand side here. The right hand side is given here, negative 6 upon 15 going to multiply 7 upon 8, positive negative 6 by 15 going to multiply negative 5 by 12. So my dear students, let's solve this one also. So what is the common factor? Negative 6 going to multiply 7 and 15 going to multiply 8. Negative negative become positive, so positive remains same here. 6 going to multiply by 5 and 15 going to multiply 12. So 2 say negative 3 time and 4. 6 1 ja 6, 6 2 ja 5 1 ja 5, 5 3 ja. So now we have negative 21 upon 60, positive 1 upon 6. Now the LCM will be 60. So negative 11 plus 10. So we have negative 11 by 60. So the answer of right hand side and left hand side both are equal. So we are going to write here left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence verify. Hence verified. Now comes to the question number 8. Question number 8, part 1. Given here 7 by 4 multiply 5 by 8 positive 1 by 2. So we also have tell the name of property we are using here to solve this question. So that is distributive property. Distributive property over subaddition. This is the name of property we are using here. Now 7 by 4 going to multiply 5 by 8, positive 7 by 4 going to multiply 1 by 2. Now is it any common factor in the first term? No. So 35 upon 32 positive 7 upon 8. The LCM will be 32. So 35 positive 8 4 ja 28. So the final answer we have 8 and 5 3, 13, 1 is carry forward, 5 and 6 32. This is the answer of this problem. And or in your book, that because it is improper fraction, so we have to convert into proper fraction. This may be the answer, 1:31 by 32. Now move to the question number part second, question number 8. Part second, question number 8 from Eschan book of class 8. That is negative 3 by 8 multiply 4 by 7 positive 11 by 7. So now what is the again the name of property, distributive property over addition. So please remember this, that is name of property here, distributive property over addition. So I'm going to apply here 3 by 8 going to multiply 4 by 7 positive negative 3 by 8 going to multiply negative 11 by 7. So is it any common factor? Yeah, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 2 ja, so we have negative 3 by 14. Negative going to multiply negative number, this is negative, so it become positive. Is it any common factor? No. So positive 33 upon 56. Now take the LCM. LCM will be 56, 14 4 ja, so negative 12 and positive 33. Now subtract it, so we have 1, we have 2 upon 56, 7 3 ja and 7 8 ja, so the final answer will be 3 by 8. 3 by 8 will be the final answer of problem number second, question 8. Let's move to the next problem. Our next problem is question 8, problem number 3, and given here that negative 2 by 5 going to multiply 3 by 8 negative 25. So here we have to tell the name of property first. So my dear students, distributive property over, tell me the operation in this small bracket. It is addition or subtraction? Subtraction, so we are going to write here subtraction. Clear everybody? So now apply this here. So we have negative 2 by 5 going to 3 by 8 and negative 25 going to multiply negative 2 by 5. So 2 1 ja 2 and 2 4 ja, 5 1 ja 5 and 5 5 ja. So the final answer we have from here after solving this. So we have a negative 3 by 4 5 ja 20 and negative going to multiply in this negative and become positive, and we have 5 by 1. So now again take the LCM. LCM will be 20 and negative 3 positive 100. So we have 97 by 20. Oh sorry, we have to multiply this 5 into this 2, so that is become 10, that is become 10 and that is become 200. So we have 197 by 20, 197 by 20, and this is the answer of this problem. So now move to the question number 9. In question number 9 we have to tell the multiplicative inverse. First I will going to tell you the concept of multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse, and the second name we can say that reciprocal. So if we have a number a by b, so we have to multiply another number so that this product will become 1. So what is the number we can take here? We are going to take b by a, just opposite of this. Numerator will going to convert into denominator and denominator will going to convert into numerator. So multiplicative inverse of a by b will be b by a, and multiplicative inverse of b by a will be a by b. Okay my dear students. So one more thing I will going to note, you have to note down from here. If we have to find the multiplicative inverse of negative a by b, so that will be negative b by a. Okay, the multiplicative, we have to just change the numerator and denominator. Negative sign doesn't matter, remaining negative sign remain there. So then solve question number 6. Question number 9, part 1, multiplicative inverse of 6. Part 2, multiplicative inverse of negative 23. Then part 3, multiplicative inverse of 11 by 20. Multiplicative inverse of negative 19 by 16. So the answer will be 1 by 6 because the denominator is here 1. So denominator will become numerator and numerator will become denominator. Here the denominator is 1. So the answer will be negative 1 by 23. Numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. So that is 20 by 11 and here negative 16 upon 19. Next is given here fifth multiplicative inverse of 11 by negative 5. So the answer will be negative 5 by 11. In question number 6 given here we have to find, in question number 6 we are going to solve the question number 6 this way. Given here negative 7 by negative 8. So my dear students, I'm going to solve this one. So negative sign cuts negative sign, that we have 7 by 8. So multiplicative inverse of 7 by 8 will be 8 by 7. So now comes to the next question. If you understand the full concept of multiplicative inverse, then I'm going to give you two challenge question. So I'm going to give you some challenge question on additive inverse. The first challenge question is that you have to tell me the additive inverse multiplicative inverse of 4 by 5 going to multiply 15 by 8, and the second challenge question is that what is the multiplicative inverse of 0 going to multiply 2 by 9. Thank you very much for having this video. In the next video I'm going to solve exercise 1D. Thank you very much. If you have any improving suggestions, so please comment in the comment section.